this is about getting your period. So this is something completely else. It's in Denmark, at least, it's a subject that you don't really talk about. It's something that you keep to yourself, and it's maybe only the women in your family who knows what it's all about. So this room is to kind of bring it out in the open and say, here, let's talk about it. And so we are crossing the limits again to what we can talk about and what we can put in an exhibition, because this is, for some people, a very private matter. And so that's one part of it. And then again, you are crossing the border of being a girl into being a woman when you get your first period. So there's another dimension here as well. This is about hospital humor, or humor at the hospital. On the floor right beside me, there's a line, and this is about crossing the line into the hospital. So when you go into the hospital, you cross a border, and you're in another world, so to say. And then they have been working with how these people, the doctors and the nurses, how they cope with a very stressful environment and a very stressful work day. And they found out that humor was one way to cope with it. So the humor at the hospital is sometimes it's very bizarre, and you think, can you even say that? But when it's between colleagues, it's their way of coping. When you listen to the stories in here, and you read on the walls, and you experience this exhibition, you get the feeling that there's a very dark sense of humor at the hospital when the patients don't hear it. That's important to say. When the patients are there with you, you behave professionally, but when you're operating, or when you've been working for several hours and you feel tired, then the dark humor, black humor, it gets to you, and it's a way of coping here.